Hello, this is Kathy with More Fun with Felt. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make these armatures of a human figure for your needle felting dolls and creations. I actually made this in my mummy video. This is the mummy that I made on the video. And I realized as I was making it that it's such a great tutorial for anybody. You don't have to be making a mummy to know this and to learn this. So I wanted to take the instructions, separate them out from the mummy video, and just do its own separate video, just in case this is something that you just need to know and are interested in and have had trouble with it specifically. This is going to be a beginner explanation because I go step by step. I show you you know, pictures as well as going slowly while I'm explaining it. And I do have a PDF that you can download with the instructions or the pictures that you'll be seeing on the screen on my website, which is www.morefunwithfelt. I'll be posting all of that in the description of this video as well. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and share with you the tutorial that I shared on the mummy video. If you're interested in watching that mummy video, just go to my playlist and you'll be able to definitely find it there. It's going to be under needle felting tutorials. And then let's go ahead and just talk about what you are going to need for this project. It's very, very simple. You're just going to need this craft wire. This is a 14 gauge wire. It's very soft and bendable, so it's very easy to work with. And it's strong, so when you do make your figure, it's definitely going to be able to stand on its own, or you can put it on a base like we did with this mummy. So or even put him in a sitting position, as you know, you'll be able to do that and to bend your dolls and such. So it's a great wire for you to get. I will put the description in my a link for it on my Amazon affiliate link. I will get a small commission if you use my link, so I definitely appreciate it. And that'll be in the description of the video as well. The other thing that you're going to need just to make this armature is these wire tools. So this is a small little clipper, and these are needle nose pliers. You're going to need those. And lastly, you're going to need a ruler. I have an 18-inch ruler that I love to use. You don't need that. If you have any ruler of any length laying around, it'll work. But I like this because I can just get quite a bit done with it in a smaller time period. So that's all you're going to need for the video today. I'll go ahead and let it play, and then if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me either in the comments on this video or on my Facebook page, which is More Fun with Felt. You can just leave me a message on the page or in messages. I'll be happy to respond to you. Look forward to talking to you, and have fun with the video. You are going to need, in the 14 gauge wire, let me go ahead and give you the sizes. So this is 20.5 inches, and this is 12 inches. So you'll need to make those two cuts on your wire. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do is make the armature. So go ahead and cut 20.5 inches and then a 12-inch piece. And you are going to take the 12-inch piece first, and you're going to fold it down to where the ends meet. Hold on to those ends, and then just use your hands to sort of pinch it together at the top. Not necessary to pinch it all the way, because this is going to be the head right here. And then using your ruler, just set it down there and get to your 1 1/4 mark. This is what I like to do. I crisscross the wire where it hits that 1 1/4 mark, put my finger on it, and then lift it up and then twist. So you're going to want to do 3 twists. So that was 1, 2, 3. That makes your neck and your head. And then these will be the arms eventually. And you're going to just flatten those out like that. Sometimes I'll just go ahead now and pull out my head shape a little bit just so I can get, you know, a good picture of what I'm doing. And then you're going to lay that one down. Take up your 20 1/2 inch and you're going to do the same thing. Make sure you hold the ends. The most important part of this half of the armature is making sure that these ends stay even, level. So I'm going to keep folding them up, and this time I'm not going to leave a big gap. I'm going to hold my ends with my other hand, and I'm going to take my needle nose and I'm just going to go ahead and squeeze it. Not completely closed. You don't want it completely closed. You want to be able to sort of, you know, fit your pliers in there. Straighten those out. Making sure that they're still level. Then you're going to take your head and the bend that we just made, you're going to slide right over the head. Whoops. Let me do that again. Slide it right over the head and then don't drop it like me. Okay, so the back is going to look like this. So there's what we just slid over, and that's touching the neck. That's on the back now of the neck. It's going to want to naturally pop out. So what I like to do is hold the neck and the wire and then just sort of bend this down so it's straight. We just want a nice straight body, not one that's going all crazy. So now it should look like this. Okay. Then I'm going to hold the left side and behind the neck. And with this right side, I'm going to create the shoulder by bending back up around it. I want to keep this wire really tight. So back up around it and then over. I'm not turning this arm, I'm bending this wire. Okay, and then we're going to do it again. Nice and tight to the arm. Back up around it and then over. So those two bends created our shoulder. So let's do it on this side. I'm going to hold it down. I'm going to bend it back around the arm and over and back around the arm and over. Now keep in mind, as I'm doing this, I am trailing down the arm just a little tiny bit. I don't want to do the bends and the folds right on top of each other. This is going to create my shoulder for me naturally so that I don't have to go back and try to create it later. So now it should look like this. Okay, and then we want to always just double check, make sure that our feet are the same length, because doing those bends can actually change your feet level. And then at that point you would have to make some decisions. Do I unfold it, redo it? Do I just keep going with it and see how it turns out? Once you start making them, you will sort of uncover all these little, you know, tricks and tips for yourself. You'll see. So now what we're going to do is we're going to lay the shoulders on the end of the ruler, and then we're going to do our cross, our crisscross, at 2.5 inches. So I want my my wires to cross right around 2.5 inches right there. Put your finger on it, pick it up, and then twist. And we're going to do 4 times. So that was 2, 3, 4. Okay. You can widen up your torso a little if you want. And then let's make sure that our feet are even. They are. Okay. So now at this point, we're going to do just like a little bit of a, maybe a 3/4 inch bend for the pelvis area. Not a big one, just to get some hips. And then at this point, it should look like this. So now we're going to go to the bottom of the leg and we are going to measure 2.5 inches. Make sure that's the right measurement. Yeah. Okay, so 2.5 inches. I'm going to put my finger here at the end of the ruler and I'm just going to bend this up to my finger. Do the same thing. 2.5 inches, put my finger here, bend this up. So now your feet should look like this. Okay, and then we're going to measure, it's going to be 1 inch from the heel, bend it back. And now I like to cross it over. So I've made my bend and I'm crossing over. And basically all that is here's my bend. If I hadn't crossed over, that's what it would look like. And I'm just taking it and putting it in front of the leg, crossing it over. And then I'm going to take my needle nose pliers, go on the end of the heel, and I'm just going to make a loop all the way around, just to where it kind of touches the leg. That crossover creates a little bit of stability there, even though these guys will, they can stand either on their own or just sit funny places, or you could put them on a base. Okay, so this one again, we're going to do 1 inch, bend it back. Make sure that's 1 inch. Didn't quite get 1 inch. Okay, so we're going to do 1 inch, bend it back, cross it over, and then turn this heel into the leg. This is all going to be covered with wool as well, so of course, so you don't have to worry about like if it looks beautiful. Then you're going to take your arms and you're going to fold your arms. Just, you don't need any more shoulder, you've already got your shoulder, so you're just going to fold the arms down to the side, both of them just down to the side where they would hang naturally. You're going to take your needle nose pliers and you're going to make a loop. Does not have to be a closed loop, just a loop. That's going to just represent where the hands are. And that is your armature. Super simple. I am going to go ahead and put some written out instructions for the armature as well. I'll probably add them to the video as well as make a downloadable PDF for you. And I can put that on my website, which is www.morefunwithfelt.com. So if you do want that, I'll put that down there as a free downloadable for you, no problem. I'm super visual, so for me, when people go slow and they also like draw it out for me, it makes it a lot easier for me to grasp it. And armatures were kind of hard for me in the beginning, so that's why I want to make sure I help you as much as I can. So Like I said, this will be about 8 inches. Once we get all of his stuff on him, he may even be 8.5. Okay, so thank you so much for watching today. I really hope that you enjoyed this and that it was helpful for you. Again, just a simple reminder that you can go to my website, www.morefunwithfelt.com, and download the PDF that I made for you. I'm not going to try to get you on an email list or anything like that. It's just going to be there available for you, just to help you. And then also hit me up on Facebook. My Facebook is More Fun with Felt with spaces in between each word. I am on Instagram as well. It's just the @ More Fun with Felt. And of course, let's see, where else am I? Oh, YouTube, and you're already watching that. So that's it for today. Enjoy the rest of the videos. Hang out on my channel for a while. Take a look and let me know what you think. And if there's anything you're wanting to make, let me know that as well, and I will be happy to try to make a video for you.